When I was working at a boba shop a couple years ago, there would occasionally be some instances where a homeless person would come into our store. And most of the times, it would always go one of two different ways. Either they're extremely sweet and just want some water or a free drink, but then other times they can be not so nice and start harassing either the customers or the employees. There was one time when I was opening the store with my shift lead on a weekend morning, and as I was in the front of the store setting up the cash register and cleaning up the counters to make everything look presentable, I look up and see this homeless man staring at me through the windows. He walked in the store a couple minutes later, and I could already sense that he probably wasn't gonna buy a drink, but I'm never gonna deny him service. So I go, "Hey, good morning, what can I get for you?" And I remember him asking if we had any free food that we could give out, but unfortunately we didn't have any food deliveries that came in that morning, or else I would have given him a free bite, since that's the least that we could do. But then he saw the little display muffins that we used to sell hiding in our glass pantry, and he asked if he could have some of those for free. When I tell you these things were old, I mean they were really old. Like, I'm pretty sure that biting into one of those muffins would not only send you to the hospital, but also literally break all of your teeth because of how hard that thing was. So I told him that we can't give any of those snacks away because they're a health hazard, and I didn't want him to get sick. But I could get him a drink on the house, no problem. And this is where things took a wild turn, because he got extremely angry, probably because he thought that I was trying to lie to him and deny him food. So he whips out a lighter from his pocket, flicks it on while grabbing it and making a fist, and tries to swing a right hook at me. Not only does this man think he's prime Muhammad Ali, but it's almost like he turned into Blaziken trying to use fire punch with that supercharged lighter in his hand. Man, honestly, let's roll the clip, because this was an accurate representation of what went down in the boba shop.
Finish it up with fire punch!
Luckily, I'm far enough from the counter that his arm didn't reach me, and at this point my manager rushes over from the back and scares him off. But I still like telling this story to people because it makes me laugh thinking about some of the wildest things that happened before going to college. But all I have to say is that I'm glad I wasn't knocked out that day.